Little Blue Feather lived in a village nestled among the trees. It was a quaint and peaceful place where everyone knew each other, and the air was always filled with the scent of pine and fresh earth.
The villagers called it the Whispering Woods. This forest was not just any forest, it was a magical place where the trees seemed to have a life of their own. It was a place of sunshine peeking through leaves, casting a golden glow on everything it touched. The light danced on the forest floor, creating a mosaic of shadows and light, and gentle breezes rustling the branches. The wind carried with it the whispers of ancient secrets and stories untold, making the woods feel alive and full of mystery.
Little Blue Feather loved her village. She cherished the simple joys of life, like playing with her friends and exploring the hidden nooks of the forest.
She played with the rabbits and squirrels, who were her constant companions. They would scamper around her feet, always eager for a treat or a gentle pat. She knew the songs of all the birds. Each bird had its own unique melody, and Little Blue Feather could mimic them all, much to the delight of her feathered friends. Little Blue Feather was friends with everyone in the Whispering Woods. From the tiniest insect to the tallest tree, she felt a deep connection with all the inhabitants of her magical home. Little Blue Feather wore a bright blue feather in her hair. Her grandmother gave it to her.
"This feather," she said, "will give you wisdom and courage."
"Always keep it close," her mother added.
The blue feather made Little Blue Feather feel brave. It reminded her of her loving family.
One day, Grandfather Oak fell ill. The leaves that once shimmered with life now drooped sadly, and the vibrant green turned to a dull brown. The forest creatures whispered among themselves, worried about their beloved guardian. Grandfather Oak was the oldest and wisest tree in the Whispering Woods. His branches had sheltered countless generations, and his roots ran deep, connecting the entire forest.
"Take this basket of berries to Grandfather Oak," her mother said. "These berries have healing powers, and they might help him regain his strength."
"Stay on the path," her mother warned. "The forest can be tricky, and it's easy to get lost if you're not careful, and don't talk to strangers. There are many creatures in the woods, and not all of them are friendly."
Little Blue Feather promised she would be careful. She loved Grandfather Oak dearly and couldn't bear to see him suffer. She wanted to help him feel better. With determination in her heart, she set off on the path, clutching the basket tightly, ready to fulfill her promise.
Little Blue Feather walked along the path, her small feet crunching the fallen leaves beneath her. The forest was alive with the sounds of chirping birds and rustling leaves. She hummed a little tune, a melody her mother used to sing to her. It was a song about the forest and its many secrets. Suddenly, a silver fox with a charming smile appeared, its fur glistening in the dappled sunlight. The fox's eyes sparkled with mischief.
"Lost, little one?" he asked, his voice smooth and inviting.
"Oh no," said Little Blue Feather, her voice trembling slightly. She clutched her basket of berries tightly. "I'm taking these berries to Grandfather Oak." She looked down the path, wondering if she was on the right track.
"I know a shortcut," the fox exclaimed, standing on its hind legs and pointing deeper into the forest.
Little Blue Feather hesitated, remembering her mother's words about talking to strangers. She bit her lip, unsure of what to do. But the fox seemed so friendly, and his smile was so reassuring. Maybe he really did know a quicker way. Maybe a shortcut would be all right, she thought, glancing back at the path she had been following. The forest seemed so vast and mysterious.